Welcome back to Arnie T's Garage. Today, I'm swapping out the transfer case on the XJ. So far, I have got it dropped down and I'm taking the bolts out. I'm going to be putting in a 231 with a hack and tap slip yoke. Once I do that, I'll be placing my front axles, or my front axle under here. Oh, lovely. Girl. Where's that trans fluid? Trans fluid. Cool. Let's say the transmission's bad. Cool. It may not be bad, it's just leaking. Cool. I didn't think they leaked like that whenever you took them off. We still won't get a flush. Well, whenever I got my transfer case out, all the transmission fluid decided to join it. Got a major mess. Yay for that. After looking on some forums, it seems to be that it's normal for trans fluid to come out the back of the transmission the way these are sealed. So I got the 242 out. I got it laying here. I already slapped the 231 in. As you can see, 231 is in with the hack and tap. I'm missing a bolt, but I think it's on that stud there. I'm gonna have to get it off. Once I get that off and put it right there, that'll be installed and good to go. Okay, now with the transfer case installed, I'm gonna be putting my new linkage on. I got it's not an ASI, but close enough. It's a $17 Amazon special, but it's the exact same thing. I gotta pop this out and I'll get this hanging up there and then I'll hook the rest of it up. So my $17 cheapo transfer case linkage doesn't fit perfect. How dare it? Especially since it's a knockoff. So what I'm gonna do is spread it out just a hair. Earlier you couldn't see in between those. I may have spread it too far, but good thing I've got a vise. I got this one on. I left the rubber bushing in here to kind of keep it tighter. Then went ahead and took this 9/16 off and put this plate on. You leave this in the 1 o'clock position whenever you install it. That way whenever you go. Yeah, that looks good. At this time, I'm gonna go ahead and put the trans mount back in, jack it up and put the cross member back in. That way it's where it needs to be. 18mm socket. Smack it up to put it in the bond. God dang it. Yeah. Ready? I don't know how I'm going to. And then I'm going to start my 19mm bolts. I don't really care where they line up at. I think I got a couple I got drilled through the floor. And take a nut on the back side. There's that. See, I'm gonna have to. This one just goes right through. I've got a washer up in there where I had a long arm kit on this. I gotta figure out how to get this held up in there and screw it up. See where it had a long arm kit on it before. We'll reuse this instead. I may try to do it differently. I may try to drop the bolt down from the top with a magnet where I drilled my holes, and if I can find my magnet and put a nut on the bottom. I don't normally like doing it like that, but it's the easiest way. Or I can drop a magnet down and put a nut on it as soon as I find the nuts that I have for this. So I ended up putting the nut on this side, and I'm gonna put the bolt through. As you can tell, there's the old nut that broke off. So, rust. I gotta love the rust belt. There's another washer in there, but it'll just rattle around. I mean, I don't even have seat holes, so. And, surprise! It's a little bit rusty. But I got one side in. Now I just got to tighten it up. I think it's a 19mm. Yep. Yep, that is it. And then this one down here. Where's that? There it is. I'll get that all tightened up. Oh yeah. It's gonna work out great. Well, this is one of the downfalls. It's stuck now. Get some pliers to get it out. As of right now, that's how it's looking. Yeah, that is different. Once you get it there, you get your 3 holes to adjust however you need to adjust. That way it locks into gear. You're gonna have to play with it from there. So there's 4 high. Okay, so moved my jack stands. Now that I got my cross member in, transfer cases in, transfer case linkages hooked up. You just put the bar in there and then you twist it to where it goes in all the gears. Ran into a little issue with my front axle, where it's a narrow track. I'm looking at my hogshead and my oil pan. Looks like they're gonna mate, and if they don't mate, my drive shaft is gonna mate with my exhaust. Got it all string-lined in. Got everything all straight, but pretty daggone close. Being a low pinion, it might help me out. I don't know. I still may just send it, put it in, and just hope for the best. I don't really have the money right now to go buy another set of axles or do any kind of work to another set of axles, gears, lockers, all that stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you'll get an update here soon. I've got limited time working, so appreciate it. This has been Arnie T's Garage.